Well, hello, welcome back. Ugh, goodness. So this is only just shortly after the horde night we had, and uh, we have got some nonsense ahead of us today. I'll go ahead and I'll tell you I already ran some calculations, just rough calculations around what the next little bout of upgrades is going to cost me, not including the truck. The truck is going to be a whole separate thing, but just to start off with upgrading the base. So here I'm gonna put a little graphic on the screen here about some of the calculations that I ran, and oh boy. Yeah, like I said, rough calculations. I know I have at least 11 batteries I want to upgrade. That's a lot of solenoids. That's a lot of plastic. Nails I'm not too worried about. Plates I think I'm okay with, but titanium alloy ingots, that is egregious. And I got about 12 between cutters and guillotines, because mercifully they cost the same thing to upgrade. I got about 12, and that I think is actually accounting for truck stuff, so those numbers may not be as aggressive as I've calculated here, but also that doesn't look nearly as bad as some of the other stuff. Now, wind power, I've only calculated for 10, same thing with solar. I don't know how many of each of the actual power generators I want to upgrade. Batteries definitely take priority, because I'd rather just house a ton of energy first, and then if it looks like I actually need more than that, then I can work on the generators. So as much as those are very expensive, they're a lower priority than traps and batteries as far as I'm concerned. And then from there, everything else is basically just structural, stairs, floors, walls, bridges, all that. I'm going to need an absolute metric ton of aluminum, and I definitely don't have that, and that's only if all the other upgrades have left me with any plastic. So that's the general gist of what I have to look forward to. Let's take a quick peek at what I actually have currently. So, yeah, ingots are looking a little light for my present needs. One thing that is not light, though, is, I mean, and that's of course that, but then there's, yeah, I mean, I got some rubber. I got an okay amount of nails. Obviously, I can make more. I need like a billion. Yeah, I could crack these open and make more nails. That's not a problem. Nails won't be a problem. And also, yeah, looking at this, it might look like copper and iron won't be an issue. My main limiter there is going to be branches. So, I mean, I'll be okay to start. Hey guys, excuse me, can we chill out here? I'm in the middle of running down the business of what we're doing today. What the hell is this? Look at this parade of nonsense coming down the pipe. Hey dude. Whatever was on sale, we're out. Go home. Oh, you? Yeah. Mr. Fancy Pants here thinks he can shoot back. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I guess I must have poisoned him or something. Alright, that works. Man, doing this without the crosshair is not nearly as fun as it looks. I mean, I'm sure it actually looks cooler, but I'm just kind of guessing about where they are. Alright, are we good? Alright, so yeah, it looks like my main issues are going to be titanium alloy and... Ooh, actually... I mean, I have an okay amount of titanium. I could obviously do with more, and, oh, like I was saying, the one thing I am not lacking is money. This is just a fraction, as I'm sure you probably can guess, of the money that I have totally scattered throughout the map. This is just what I brought to my base now, and even this should help me shore up any shortages I have here. So here's what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to record the whole thing, or I might do a montage, I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and start upgrading stuff, and then the next thing on my list after upgrades, because I don't expect the upgrades to actually take all that long, is I'm going to be setting up a... Right, my map is currently useless. Well, I'm going to be setting up a separate farm of miners and stuff, like I have up here. I might even try and add to this one, but maybe before I do that, since they did say that they added, miners picking up different stuff depending on where you put them, I might just put, like, an identical setup of that near one of the other mines. And I don't even know if the mine locations are that important, so I might put it, like, near another place I'll go to regularly, like my pumps. I know there's a mine nearby, so that wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, the next thing on my list is to put down another auto mining setup. Then I guess a stretch goal for the day is probably to expand my farm setup, this one down here. Presently I have no animal traps set up because I figure the animal traps I have down here are enough. but it would be more convenient to also have animal traps up here. So I'm gonna expand this with probably more tree farms, more bush farms, and then just an army of animal traps. That's gonna be like a stretch goal for the day. If I can get the other two things done within a timely manner, then I'll go ahead and do that. But for now, we got some upgrading to do. Now, like I said, I was doing some rough calculations. Obviously, everything I just calculated out on that graphic was not everything that I have to upgrade, so I'm going to be prioritizing this spot right here, including the bridges and stuff. So I will be upgrading some of the structural areas around, my high traffic area. I obviously want this space to be as secure as possible since this is where I and all of my stuff are. And then batteries, and then probably that trap setup down there. But okay. So I guess I will see you in a bit. I'll probably see you after this is all done and shiny and aluminum. Not all of it, but if I do have to make another trip out, I'll just go ahead and do that. I won't even bother recording it. And then, yeah, probably not even today. Just generally, I'll tack it on my list of things to do in the near future. I'll be upgrading the truck setup as well. But alright, let's party. Honey, why have you hardly touched your chrome spaghetti? Because it looks fucking weird, Mom. Seriously, though, this upgrade better be worth it because, man, my spidey sense is tingling, if you know what I mean. Ugh. Alright, well, that actually wasn't as bad of an upgrade as I thought, as far as, like, resources. Money did more or less pull me out of that bad situation. Hopefully everybody's charged up. I went ahead and I upgraded, I don't think every solar panel, but most of my solar panels, just so they're cranking out as much power as possible during the day. And yeah, windmills are still mostly just there to keep the batteries from draining in the off time. Yeah, that's looking good. And you should probably be fine too, because we're still early, right? Yeah, it's only hour 7. Yeah, I knew that wouldn't take long. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm still loaded up on a whole bunch of crap. Well, that's good, because building an automated mining setup, a lot of those resources I can offset by just throwing more money at a hardware store. And that is not a problem at all. I already have like a ton of motors and stuff. And what do the miners take? Motors, plugs, circuit fuses. Yeah, like I already have a ton of all this stuff, so I can already throw down like 10 of these or so. And then, of course, I'll need some more quantum circuits for you, 2 of you. But then, yeah, we got that. And honestly, again, it's probably just going to be 1 battery. And I guess with the excess resources I have, I can probably get away with, like, honestly, for an automated setup that's just going to be running some of the time, I could probably get away with just like a single fully upgraded solar panel. Like a big juiced up battery and just 1 fully maxed out solar panel is probably enough for just 2 of these guys and a bunch of stuff to reload. Yeah, alright, cool. So I'm gonna do that, or at least scrounge up whatever additional resources I have for that. So I'll go ahead and finish up upgrading this setup down here as well, and then I will make my way... Damn it, I keep bringing up the map thinking it's gonna like help me show you what I'm doing, but it's really not. Yeah, I'm gonna probably head down to my oil pump area, and then I guess just scoot over to the mine? I don't know. So actually there is like a proper titanium mine in the grassland area over here somewhere. Like it's after you cross the... Hello? Where'd you go, bud? There you are. And... Oh, I didn't take your head off, but you died in an embarrassing position. That's good enough for me. Okay. So I will see you... Oh, actually, yeah, I don't know. So I was talking. I don't know if I'm going to do the desert or the like actual titanium mine. The thing is, if I can reduce the number of stops I have to make on my circuit, that would be better. So I'm definitely leaning toward dropping it near my pumps. I don't know. I think I'm going to go visit my pumps either way. And then I will try to have my mind made up by the time I get there. So I'll see you, I guess, when I find out where I'm placing my next mining setup. Ah, well, here's a nice little surprise. So I was making my way down south to the oil fields, and I always stop by my little farming square up here. And I'm keeping all of my research and graduation theses here as well. I think I finally have enough to finish... Yeah. Some more range weapon damage, I mean, sure, whatever, but... There it is. All done. Everything. Finally. That means that all these research papers are money, baby. It's not much, but that means I'm going to be converting all of my research papers now into money. Hell yeah. And books, too, as I find them. But okay. So, let's make our way down to the oil field and see if I can find a good spot to set up some mining machines. Okay. And, so I wanted convenience, as in not a whole lot of places to stop, fewer stops if I could, and, kinda close, and this is neither. I went with my instinct, and this may be wrong, especially, by the time this gets published, who knows. At the time of recording this, my instinct tells me, if you want aluminum, you set up your miners near the aluminum mine. If they don't generate more aluminum for me, that is stupid, and that should be patched. But, yeah, I don't know. Another quick shout out to Rob Booze Cruise on Twitch and YouTube. He did mention that his snowfield miners were generating titanium for him, which is good. So for me, I don't feel like I need to also repeat this setup over at the titanium mine. However, my instinct still tells me aluminum should be mined from the aluminum mine, right? So, yeah. I managed to get down, what was it, 13? 11. Okay. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I don't know what I ran out of, but I figured that's a good start. And I'll leave it at that. I don't want to put down like the quarrying machines either. Alright, so I am going to double back. My inventory is pretty loaded at the moment, so I don't want to do anything fancy right now. I'm going to double back, and actually I guess I do have kind of a faster way home. I don't know. This little marker I put down here is still that little short land bridge. It's not really a land bridge, it's just like a very shallow part of the waterway that I can drive over. I guess I can make my way over there. I still need to like unlock my fog of war anyways, so I'm not gonna feel too bad about just driving through all of the old territory. But yeah, I'm gonna make my way back home, drop this stuff off, and I think what I said, the next thing on my list as like a stretch goal was to buff up my farm, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know if you necessarily need to see that, but I'm gonna go home, buff up the farm, and if nothing else interesting happens in the meantime, I guess I'll see you for the next Horde night where everything is going to be very shiny. And, you know, just as an experiment, I'm going to go ahead and try to do Horde night without turning my double shockers on. Just to see how I can handle it at the main base. So, okay. I'll see you later. Hello. Alright, welcome back. So, I did the stuff I said I was going to do. So I boosted up my garden setup. Oh, and we're back here on the pause screen because we're really close to Horde time. And I only just got back to base. But yeah, so I put down like an extra line of, I think, like vegetable farms, tree farms, and maybe a couple of bush farms. And then just as many small animal traps as I can carry. And then I put an additional drone station down and dedicated it just to skinning animals. So that setup is all juiced up. And I kind of don't need the bank setup anymore. Unless... well, actually, no, there's no real reason to defend it. Yeah, maybe I'll pencil in taking out the bank setup at some point. I still like having the bank, like, base there. It's a nice little backup, but I think the little farming setup I have there, I can just recoup all those resources. But then I had a little extra time in the day, so I ended up going to the titanium mine, clearing that out again, just because I didn't want to wait for my machines to be done with titanium farming, so I wanted to get a little extra to have in my pocket. Then I went to my northern mining setup, cleared out that gold mine, and, you know, refreshed the machines and all that. And then I came back here. And now, we are back. Very close to Horde time. Yeah, so, like since the last time you saw, I said I was going to update this. Hold on. This. So we are all aluminum'd up. Put some extra aluminum and titanium pieces in this guy. Because I also upgraded these guys. Yeah, they're all nice and juiced up. Speaking of juiced up, yeah, that better I think you saw me upgrade. This is all updated now. Although we don't have giants tonight, so I might not even use the missile launcher. Yeah, I mean, it's only targeted to giants anyways. I think the only other thing I had going on... oh, yeah, I think I said I wanted to try and do Horde Night without turning my shockers on. I might still do that, but... you know, the whole reason I put the shockers up to begin with was to kill the zombies that were getting caught, like, glitching through the level geometry in the stairs. So we'll start the night with the shockers off to kind of give the home base a chance to shine. But I'm probably still going to have to turn them on eventually, because they're just going to keep getting stuck. So, alright, how we doing? Wave started, there we go, alright. Let's party. I'm probably not going to be... going, I know we showed off Horde Night last night, and we're going to be showing off Horde Night again. This might be a slightly truncated version. I'm not going to go back to like Horde Night every night, every video type of thing. I think now that I've gotten a kind of new norm set up for all of this like updated stuff, I'm probably going to go back to like playing for a couple of days, recording little clips, and doing like a summary or something. It kind of really depends on what I'll be doing, and I'll be honest, I don't entirely know, because I mean this setup is still like good, like it still works, and I mean I guess I can add little things here and there, but oh yeah, here we go. The next most exciting update I've got really is just my my truck, you know, my mobile horde base, which I will, you know, I'll update everything that's on there, and I'll probably add some more stuff to it, but until I actually take that out for its maiden voyage, it's going to be kind of business as usual, just waiting for resources to come in. You know, doing some work on my secret project, which is a little more visible now. Like I said, I'll show that off properly when it's done. And I'm working at it little bit by bit, because I'm not using Sandbox to build it. I'm just kind of using the surplus of resources that I'm not using normally. which is why despite having a aggressive tree farm, I'm constantly low on logs. So yeah, you'll see that eventually. It'll make some of my other nonsense a little easier to handle. So home base, still good. Oh, I guess whoops, I probably should have turned on. Hey boys, how we doing? Probably should have turned on my close to home shocker. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is kind of worrying me a little bit. The only reason those cutters are going, despite the power being off, is because I just upgraded them, so they kind of like auto-reloaded. So whatever the new default capacity is for their charges is still kind of working down. Yeah, real quick, let me turn my close to home shocker. Oh, yeah, oh. The other reason I forgot I installed shockers because my frame rate hates it when I have so many things alive at once. Can we... do I need the UI? There we go. Activate. Alright, you know what? Oh yeah, okay, my frame rate has just collapsed into the ground. We need to go turn these shockers on now. Yes, hello. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. And fry. Oh, beautiful. And that still wasn't enough to kill some of you. That's impressive. Oh, right. You need to path to me. So let me... Ow. Get down to the ground. There we go, see? Look at me. Easily pathable. Ow, hey, thank you. I was actually intending to go this way. Alright, well, it was a fun little experiment while it lasted. What are you doing, bro? You leave my stuff alone? I got another shocker down here if you're feeling a little left out. Feeling a little too comfortable with yourself. Alright, come on in. Everything is very shiny now. Decided to give everything a nice chrome finish. Frame rate, how we doing? Very slightly better. Hopefully we're clearing a little bit of the congestion. Now, yeah, I guess the main thing I want to try and keep an eye on is power. Because I know the new stuff does consume more power. Oh yeah, so oh, ow. These batteries are just hooked up to this shocker here. So they're only having to worry about, you know, the, what is it, 2,000 or something that drains? Yeah, 2,000 per shot. Which, I mean, for the other batteries was a lot, but you could just stack 2 upgraded batteries and it was fine. But now these are tier 3 batteries. So 2 is kind of excessive for 1 shocker, so I might... I don't know about an additional shocker, but I might put additional traps on that battery system. We'll see. And I guess I can say the same for this setup. I mean, I know, you know, those upgraded cutters are going to be taking more juice. What are you doing? What are you shooting at? Are you shooting at my torches over there? Wow, dude legit is on a whole other mission. Okay, as I was saying, yeah, so I upgraded all the batteries over there. So that capacity is, you know, through the roof now. And that whole system is just powering 2 shockers and 2 cutters. So that has a lot of room for expansion over here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that new potential, but that could be fun to explore. Oh, as you can see, I took down one of my windmills because I upgraded this one, and I just hooked in the rest of the lights into that one system. I think I still have some power to spare, so I could put one more light here if I really wanted to. And I might. Oh, I found out kind of late, you can actually change poses of these guys. So I just kind of started posing them in different ways. So I got the cool gun pose, the like charging up pose, a fully animated pose, which is really cool. I assume this was here the whole time and I just never noticed. See, now I want to actually set up the little trophy statues of everybody. So it's a good thing I kept them all. They're all still in a box in the bank. So yeah, I might Might add that onto my little to-do list as well. Alright, yeah, so this is just a non-giant night. I think we're going to be fine. I'm not super worried, yeah. So the guillotines and the cutters are draining out of these two. They're just not triggering enough for it to be an issue. Oh, I upgraded the spikes back here. Zoom is a little too powerful there, but... So I upgraded the spikes, but I didn't spend any resources on the guillotines or the traps back here because... I mean, the guillotines kind of never get used. There was that fluke where those two guys managed to get back here, and clearly the guillotines didn't do anything. But I don't think an upgraded version of the drop traps is going to be doing anything that these drop traps don't already do, you know? So I upgraded the spikes. I wanted them more effective at stopping people taking turns. I probably could upgrade the beams too, I just didn't want to. But yeah, I upgraded the floors and all that other stuff. I might upgrade them later just for completion's sake. You know, aesthetically, normally I would worry about it, but it's in the back of the base, and I normally don't see it. And yeah, the regular drop traps are doing just fine. And it's especially not worth it to upgrade them if they're going to be, you know, draining more energy, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, on a non-giant night, it definitely feels a lot more packed. It definitely feels like we're getting more guys in here. And I mean, I know that's going to just continue to go around, what, day 29. Imagine every 10 days is going to be a significant jump in zombie population. Oh, fine by me. Now, my big goal, I guess, for the rest of this playthrough is just to properly stress test this setup. Because in my head, it should work kind of no matter how big the horde is, right? Yeah, that's why the runways are so long coming around the base. I want to give them a chance to, yeah, run back around the other way once the path is broken. Seem to kind of get stuck in this loop. That's why if I really needed to, I could just cover these lanes here with some other damaging trap. Ooh, did you get through? Oh, he got past the first one, but he didn't get past the second one. Okay. But yeah, if I really wanted to, I can just keep lining this whole section with traps. And, I mean, as I need to, I might. Because I, you know, clearly have the power capacity to expand that way. For now, I think we are good. Which kind of brings to mind, I kind of want to just, you know, get a little messy. I'm going to hop down here. Ooh, speaking of, you guys are leaving my truck alone, right? So I know my truck is not really gonna handle the horde as it is, but I think I can reposition it to be a little more interesting, so hold on a second. Hold on, no, up, here you go. And on, and in, and reverse. Pardon me, hold on. Backing up. My drone from my base is trying to help. He's like, dude, what the hell's going on over there? Don't worry about it, man. We got this. We got this. I'm just gonna pop it into the crossroad here. Come on. There we go. Just like that, okay. Oh boy. Excuse me, can I get out of my truck, please? I'm like trapped in my truck. I did leave a gap for myself, there we go. Alright, we're out, somehow. Alright guys, don't break my truck. You're not allowed. It's just a prototype. Are you guys like properly stuck in there? That is hilarious, actually. Yeah, enjoy that. Cool. Alright, well, have fun with that. That'll take care of itself overnight. I'm gonna slip back in here. Don't kill me. Ow. Are you good? Drone guy should be taking care of any damage. Yes, I think he is. Okay. And yeah, explosions should be taking care of everybody else. Good. Cool. I'll just let you sort yourself out over there. I was thinking I either wanted to reposition it like down along here where these guys are running, but I was like, you know what? This area sees a lot of traffic, so we're just gonna park you over there and let you kind of idly just pop anybody who's unfortunate enough to be too close. Okay, all right. Yeah, we'll eventually upgrade that whole thing. We'll take it out for a proper night on the town and try to just handle an entire horde with just my my APC. And I probably will do the first test on a non-giant horde night, obviously. Whoa, 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 I saw that. You ran in between the cars. Hey, where'd your friend go? I don't want you guys behind those cars. Hold on. Oh, God. Ow. Well, where'd your friend go? I don't want him doing anything stupid back here. Hey, yeah, I see you. What you doing, bud? Not allowed back here. Yeah, I got the pokey poke, which means I own tight spaces like this. Hi. Okay, alright, back to business? Good. You know, I kind of want to just take the fight down here, and then just be near the truck, and just let the truck kind of passively kill anybody who's piling up around me. You guys really are still just trying to fight the truck. Okay, alright, I mean, not exactly what I would call appreciating survival instincts, but okay. Have it your way. Yeah, I saw one of you, or is it not even part of the horde, and decided to get in the fight. Not cool. There we go, there we go. Oh, so if you've given me name suggestions after the last video, I am recording this, like, the day that that video has gone up, so I have not actually seen any name suggestions yet. Maybe next time we'll have a proper name for the truck, but right now it's still just my prototype truck base. Well, come on, take a swing. There you go. There you go. Don't you feel tough now? Alright. I kind of want to move it because it's kind of in a terrible position like this. Hold on. There we go. Can we level that a little bit? There we go. Gentlemen. Folks. There we go, there we go. Just clear the way a little bit. I need to... There we go. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Guard points are just being brutalized. But we got out again, somehow. Yeah, that's gonna be one of the downsides. Is like, if I have to get out of the vehicle in the middle of being surrounded, there's just no chance under normal circumstances. This is not a good strategy. So, I'm kind of hoping that my drone can take care of any repairs that need to be done on the fly. Should have enough gas, because that thing can hold up to 6,000 fuel. And yes, it burns through it, like, quickly, but if my horde base is doing its job, it shouldn't need to move around too much. Come on, guys, pile up around it. My angry lawn ornament thirsts for your blood. Like all good lawn ornaments. Yeah, see, we're not in the mall anymore, but I can still just let you guys pile up on my shield. There we go, there we go. Alright, are we winding down? Crowd seems a little thinner. Yeah, alright, let's pull a little attention away from the truck. I don't want to stress test the drone too much. Did I turn this situation off, or are we still good? Yeah, we're still on. I've just been away so long. Alright, come on, back up here. Let's go. Beautiful. Let's dance, Candy Pants. Ooh, ooh, knocked myself over this time. Oh, because my guard point was just gone. Yeah. We're still firing out there. So with the drone activity, and we're firing for a little while, a little more active. These tier 2 batteries are still holding up. Good sign, good sign. Because yeah, once I upgrade everything, it's going to leave me a lot of room for expansion. I mean, I think. I don't know what kind of expansions I'm going to make. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Currently, I'm just trying to prevent these guys from crossing this bridge. Yeah, wow, these, like, boosted up shockers are still not enough to put down some of these elites. That's nuts. I mean, it puts down most of them. Maybe it's just like, oh, that's right, maybe they overhauled the resistance system, and some of these guys just have more resistance against electrical stuff. Like, I know those electrified elites are completely immune to shockers. That's where the design of my base is really going to have to kind of come in clutch. But yeah, shockers are basically just for everybody else. And, I mean, as long as they're softening them up before they can get to my main base, I kind of don't feel the need to add too much else to that setup down there. There we go. Yeah, so I imagine, I don't know, in 10 waves or so, whenever it is we eventually start seeing the electric guys. Are you trying to grappling hook my windmills? I saw that. What the hell are you doing, dude? I might have to do something else with these windmills. Maybe just put some walls up, because they have been paying an unfortunate amount of attention to them. For some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, whenever I start seeing the electric guys, they're probably going to be the only ones that are going to be getting through in mass. I mean, them and the other elites. But as long as, yeah, I can get them bunched up here, and keep them looping around, it should be okay. Yeah, I am quite proud of this silly little setup I've got here. You know, pretty minimalistic, relatively speaking, compared to what I could be building this up to. Something on fire over there? Oh, I think that's... I think that's my torch. Okay, I was like, wait, do one of the batteries catch fire? What the hell's going on? Here, let me go move the truck back. Oh, yay, Skull's white, we did it, okay. Here, let me go move my truck back to kind of like closer to its normal spot. Look at this huge mess I made. Ugh, I have to clean all this up. I could just switch the drone up there to, you know, pick up, but I don't want to do that. Oh, no! Speaking of picking up, this is not what I had in mind. Oh, God. Oh, jeez, that is not... not the intended outcome there. Alright, so... I don't know, just because I think it'd be funny, I'm going to go ahead and just park you, like, right here. Or, I guess... I want you within, like, jumping distance of my base. Here we go, just because I think it's funny. I'm still frying anybody who gets too close. Guys, my truck scares easily, please. Oh, hey, look at that little backup from my home base. That thing's got some impressive range. I know it says 25 meters, but I never really have a good idea of what that is until I see these guys flying to the maximum range. Alright, well, I don't actually want you spending resources on my truck. Can you just... I wanted you closer, but I guess I can't have you too close. I want you close enough to, like, start grinding up the guys that are running along here. I'm just gonna have to remember to, oh god, oh god. To, turn this on, even if I'm not taking the truck out for the night. Gonna have to remember to turn this on at the beginning of a horde night so that it can repair itself and everything. Yeah, look at that, not bad. So now imagine, you know, boosted batteries with everything else. What are you doing? Yeah, there's definitely still a lot of room to grow here. Yeah, can't wait to properly get that built up and everything. But alright, so this is... yeah, I'll clean all this up off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, power down, and I guess tomorrow... I don't know. I'm not really sure what the next episode's gonna be. It's probably gonna be another compilation day, or compilation episode. Just broadly speaking, some of my future plans. I think I've already mentioned them, but I guess just generally know in the meantime until the next time I see you. I might not show it all, but I'll be working on my not so secret anymore secret project. And yeah, like I said, I'll properly show it off once it's actually done. I might be reevaluating some of the stuff I have set up here, building it up and moving some stuff around, maybe adding a thing here or two. I'll probably wait to work on the truck until I do actually have a recording. I'm not gonna like do too much on that without you guys. I wanna have you kind of involved in the silly process of that, or at the very least, I want you present for my nonsense. And actually, you know what? I haven't paid David a visit in a while. Oh yeah, so I ran around a bunch, unlocked some of the other spaces that I would regularly frequent. There's still so much more of the map I have to uncover again, though. But yeah, I might head back to this dungeon. I know they've reworked the dungeons. I can only use my keycard once, so I need to go figure out where to get more keycards. I'll figure that out. And yeah, I might run David a couple of times, because I still need all of his stuff. I think I've only grabbed... Ooh, now that I think about it, I think I've only grabbed his trophy. He's got a couple of unique items that I haven't snagged yet. He's got like his gun. He's got a special pauldron. And then he's got his hammer. Yeah, if I can scrounge together all that, that would be amazing. Oh, and speaking of trophy, maybe I'll build like a... Since I've kind of got a little dance floor up there going with Victor, maybe I'll add more onto that space, like just that space. And I'll kind of build out this platform here to being like my trophy room. So I'll just expand out in this direction and just start building trophies of all the other things that I've grabbed at the bank. Maybe. It's mostly just going to be kind of annoying and time-consuming, so we'll see. But alright, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.